Alhaji Sa'idu Antijo is the managing director of Adhama Textile and Garment Industries Limited.
Adhama Textiles and Garment Industry is 100% indigenous company and use 100% Nigerian cotton. It was established in 1978 and started production January 1979. We started with 17 workers and rose up to 335 workers. We have passed through so many smooth and turbulent economic periods over this period. The intervention of Debt Management Office and the BOI, Bank of Industry, has raised our hope. We are now about to install new machines, about to rehabilitate some of our old machines, and then already we have started purchasing cotton, commissioning it for spinning, ready for takeoff again. Fortunately, even with the present situation, we have not even taken off fully. We are now having about 40 workers as against 24 before the intervention of BOI. And we hope by the middle of this year, hopefully, we will reach up to 100 workers.
The company, which started as a small sewing factory, has since grown into an integrated knitting, dyeing, sewing and finishing of fabrics gotten from Femro 3 and Terytex Nigeria Limited.
You see, with the present situation, Tofa is a Nigerian. Terytex is a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. Right now, we have started making arrangement with Tofa on how we will be benefiting from each other. The facility, what they have, we make use of it for a fee, reasonable fee. What we have and they don't have, we provide to them for a fee, reasonable fee. The same thing we have already started with Terytex. Like their finishing department, they have excess capacity of weaving. So they sometimes have backlog of gray fabric waiting for processing because their finishing department's capacity is not big enough. And we have excess capacity in that finishing for 100% cotton. For 100% cotton. So they bring part of it, maybe about 1/4 or 1/3 of what they have as backlog. Then we process it for them for a fee. That is in the finishing department. In the sewing department, where we have the bigger chance of serving each other, they have smaller capacity of sewing department. We have much bigger capacity of garment department, the machines. So whatever they produce in terms of baby napkin, in terms of handkerchief, then they bring it to us. We do all the sewing, the trimming, and so on, the packaging, and we send them to them for a fee. At the same time, in the yarn dyeing department, sometimes that one is very negligible quantity. When they have big order for yarn, dyed yarn, they bring it here. We dye it for them, and we give them back, and they do their weaving with it. At the same time, what they weave, they bring it back here, and we do the sewing part of it for them. So we help each other. We keep each other in production. Faisal is in Lagos, you see. He's also a Nigerian. And whenever we have any business that relates to, we are in the same line. We do knitting, they do knitting. We do finishing, they do finishing. We do sewing, they do sewing. But whenever one of us has bulk order that he cannot do within a given period, we will rush to each other. We'll either buy the fabric, we have started patronizing them, buy the fabric from them, bring it here, we do the sewing, and supply it to whoever is the customer. He was also mentioning some times back that he is eyeing certain order that will come to him. He will immediately, he asked me whether I have the chance. On telephone, I said quickly, anytime you are ready, send it down. We'll do the sewing. We have a very big capacity for sewing. It's only a matter of calling the tailors back, to come take their machines. We already have some serviceable machines yet. The new ones are yet to come. By the time he brings the order, or whoever brings the order, will quickly. So we have very good understanding with the Nigerian textile investors.
Terytex Nigeria Limited, also situated in Kano State, is another beneficiary of the CTG scheme. Mr. Anand Ganti, an Indian with over 30 years of experience in the textile sector, is the managing director.
Well, we have taken the loan under CTG scheme from Bank of Industry. In fact, we had, even before CTG scheme, we had taken we had an offer letter and we made a commitment also through your Kaduna office, but that we could not draw down because of some technical problems with our partners in First Funds. So now that this CTG scheme has come, we have again applied, and I am glad to say that it has gone through, everything has gone through very well. And as you have just seen, our first consignment has come of machinery, has just arrived today. And hopefully by end of March, everything will be in place. By end of March, everything should be functioning. And that makes us independent for our raw material in terms of yarn. At least today we are totally dependent on outside factories, other factories for our supply of yarn. So that will be one good aspect of it. Secondly, we will be able to make towels in terms of provide hotel logos and special occasions or any design or color or whatever, which capacity we do not have at present.
The company produces products such as towels, napkins, bed sheets and baby shawls, among others. Items produced are on high demand all year round. As a result of this, Terytex contracts the finishing of its product to Adhama Textiles Nigeria Limited.
Kano, there are, I think, 4 companies are availing. Even African textile manufacturer, I think also they are one of the beneficiaries of this scheme, I think. With Adhama Textile, this company has long time relationship since 1980s. We know them and we have worked hand in hand with them. But we help each other. They help us sometimes, we help them sometimes.